Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're with Sambo, and joining us as always is Seraphis, our black and red leather-clad villainess. And of course, if you were with us in our last episode, you'll know that we were taking the fight to Brother Eye and the OMACs. And of course, we're carrying on in that fine tradition as we stand beneath this lamppost in the glorious Gotham City. Blind Eye, here we go. We have to infiltrate Brother Eye's lair in the Gotham sewers, shut him down and the OMACs down, and pillage any data stores that remain. So it looks like we're having to defeat Brother Eye, and of course we were having all sorts of troubles in that one, trying to get him down. We've since repaired. I'm not sure if we should give him another go, or whether we do this one here, which is See You Never, Alligator. Dr. Shattuck wants you to make his colleague's escaped test subject, an alligator, disappear. So what I thought we'd perhaps do, because we're getting so close to level cap, and of course we've got another one here, hardcore, speak to the Sinestro Corps recruiter in the Midtown nightclub in Metropolis. Let's give Blind Eye one more go, because of course we failed miserably in the last attempt. That might have been because we were so badly beaten up. And if we fail,
Killer Frost in the tunnels.
We'll move on.
Warm welcome, along with the EMP device. And she'll make sure you get in safely. If she wants
So we'll skip all the pleasantries, of course, because we've already seen them.
I stay until we know the device works. If it doesn't, don't expect a rescue. I'm cold that way.
All right.
Let's go. I'll take the lead and show them some real fireworks.
Yes, well, if you could show them some fireworks, that would be ultra nice of you.
Hurry! Hit the EMP. It's at the end of
Right,
the
let's go
corridor.
up to the EMP as fast as we can. Whoa! Getting stunned all over the place. Go, go, go. Oh my lord, well that was a good start, wasn't it? Oh, couldn't even get out of that. I even used a drink. In fact, I used my last drink. You can see there we've got nothing left on our 7 slot, which of course is our drink slot. Let's put some drinks there for a start. And look, we're already... Oh, our gear is already screwed up. Oh boy, this is not good. Yikes, let's head straight to the EMP. Go, 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 go. No! See, we can't even get there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Use it quick. Oh, thank goodness for that. Good lord. This is one rough run, I'll definitely say that.
Alright, kid, you're on your own. Stay frosty.
Alright, let's straight away use the EMP. And while they're disabled, of course, we shall head... Oh no, what, they're supposed to be disabled! That's not fair! I don't get it. What the... And we can't use it again? Oh, this is horrible. And it looks like we have to defeat everything here before the door will open. Oh, lordy, lordy. So we're off to a craptacular start already. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's the answer to that one, folks. I think it's time for a new quest, because that's just too annoying. And of course, we haven't even got 100 meters into the instance, and we're already knocked out twice due to annoying mechanics. The EMP is supposed to disable them all. It didn't. It's horrible. Stuff that for a joke. I'm just not in the mood. Alright, let's see what this alligator quest is. See whereabouts it is. Let's have a look on the old map. Oh, wait a minute. Is it down in the instance as well? I guess it is. Alright, guess what? We're off to Metropolis. Here we go. Speak to the Sinestro Corps recruiter in the Midtown nightclub in Metropolis. Gladly, ma'am.
This is Calculator.
Gladly.
The Sinestro Corps is still having issues with their rings, and the Green Lantern Corps and the JSA have them on the run. Sinestro apparently asked for you by name. Check in with Sinestro Corps recruiter in the Midtown nightclub.
That is what we shall do indeed. As we head off to the safe house, of course, in order to get ourselves to the Hall of Doom and then eventually get ourselves to Metropolis. Come on, map, what's going on? I don't know why the map wasn't coming up, all sorts of weirdness going on. But seriously, folks, that instance, just no fun. We don't need it. We're that close to level cap that doing these other quests is going to get us there. There's not enough players to ask around in order to have somebody else help us, and it's just plain annoying. And in fact, until the server merges happen, there's lots of things annoying about DCU, sadly. So much content that's gated off for multiple players that, of course, we can't get anywhere near because there's just literally nobody around. And oh, what the heck? I did not attack then. Oh, come on, can't even fly around. Can you tell I'm getting annoyed? Yes, that's right. That is the sound of me getting annoyed. Anyway, let's check our mail. We've got heaps and heaps of unread mail here. Red Monk, hello Red Monk. Watched episode 117 last night, saw this. How do I join your league, boss? And we'll reply to him. We'll be saying, hi there. Sorry, we don't have, a league on the villain side. There we go. Deacon, hello Seraphis. Hey Sambo, thanks again for the response. This is also Red Monk. So do me a favour and let me know when you might be on again. I'm on the east coast of the US. I can be on just about any time you usually play. Well, if you're watching this, I normally play on an evening in my time, which unfortunately is some hideous hour for you. In fact, if I look at my world clock now, it's 3:17 a.m. LA time and 6:17 a.m. New York time. So it's probably a crazy hour for you. Here's one from Brother Blood, and he's giving us some boots. We'll check them out in a minute. How's it going? How do I join your league? I try to catch you while you're playing, but I realise that you're in Australia. This is from Deacon, and I'm in the US. What time frame do you usually play? There you go, I've just let you know. So if you're watching this episode, hopefully that will give you an answer. It looks like you've got to level 23. Looks like trying to figure out how to heal with the nature line. See you soon. Thanks for the shout out last episode about the power set and spamming the long draw set for AoE and stun returns. No problems there. That's helped me ever since. Really appreciate that there, Deacon. Thank you. Hopefully I can figure out a few more tricks. And he took down the living statue world boss solo with that same combination. Well done to you. Good stuff, better than I can do. Mr. Freeze, says Deacon. I completed Mr. Freeze. First time around, no deaths. Inspired all the way by Seraphis. Well, thank you very much. Although I think no deaths has nothing to do with my play style, as you've just seen. If I'm involved, there will be blood, and it will be my own. But anyway, thank you very much for the emails there, Deacon. Greatly appreciate it. Sadly, there are no guilds for us, or supergroups, or leagues, or whatever you'd like to call them, for you to join with me, because there just simply aren't enough people around, and I don't have a league on the villain side of things, unfortunately. Alright, let's sell off some stuff here. See if we can buy ourselves anything here. No, let's have a look at our inventory where we got some new boots. Are they any good? They're a style that we haven't collected before, so of course we'll naturally use them. And I don't think we're going to hang on to them though. Now what we do need to do is get ourselves some drink. Let's see if Agent Yana here has any drink for us. There we go, soda, cola. Gosh, they're so expensive. Alright, we'll get some classic, I think. Buy a couple of stacks of those to fill up on. Thank you very much. And now we're going to make our way into the Hall of Doom so we can ultimately make our way to Metropolis. Off we go, because we're not going to bother with that horrible instance. It's just too hard with one player. If we had Romanova around with us, and of course I think he was with us in the last time we did that, then, oh good lord, there's a gorilla, then it would be a lot easier. Anyway, where do we have to head to? Let's have a look. Hardcore, the Midtown nightclub. Let's bring up the map, and we'll find the Midtown nightclub teleporter. Burnley nightclub, Midtown nightclub, there it is. Off in the distance in the middle. So let's see if we can not get ourselves lost in the Hall of Doom. Of course, it's nowhere near as bad as the Heroes headquarters, which is just a nightmare to get around. And there we go, Metropolis Midtown Nightclub. That is the one for us. And hello, Wonder Woman. It's been a long time since we've seen you. Of course, you're our mentor on our hero, which is Blaze Purple. Been a very long time, in fact. Hopefully, after the server merges, we'll be able to get back to you once there's a lot more players around. And we'll hop back on there at level cap, of course. Both of our characters will be level cap at that stage, and we'll hopefully be able to do some alerts, etc. I can't even steer. Oh, just awful is the word I'm looking for. Alright, Recruiter Panupak.
Our battles with the Green Lanterns over our malfunctioning rings have drained us.
Fear burns replenish the yellow fear charger created by the Sinestro Corps to create and gather fear in downtown Metropolis. Steal explosives from the Star Labs truck. Shut up. That's what we need to do. We're off to steal explosives. Let's go to Metropolis, as it says, to continue our mission. Get into some fighting. That's what we're here in DC Universe Online 4, of course, which is the great combat. The rest of it leaves a lot to be desired at this point in time. Just because there's nobody around, and just because, of course, because I play from Australia, the lag tends to interfere with the mechanics of the game. The combat gets a bit sucky, doesn't like lag at all, and neither does roaming around, by the way. And I think that's a lot to do with why I can never target things as well. It's just really hard. Like, you move, and then your character moves about a second later. It's just very hard to get around. And here we are, back in the bright and breezy Metropolis. Gosh, it's been a long time since we've been here, Centennial Park. And let's have a look on our map, see where we need to go. Alright, it's a fair distance away, but with a bit of super speed, of course, it won't take us long to get there. So unusual seeing the bright and breezy skies. Of course, we're used to the doom and gloom of Gotham City. And, you know what, I can't remember the last time that I saw a player. It's getting a bit depressing. Just on that front, a lot of you guys are asking in the comments, hey, Sambo, what are you going to do when you get to level cap? And, you know, that's a very good question. To be honest, my thoughts about it at this point in time aren't that great. Not something that you're going to want to hear, probably, but...
Lex Luthor.
Hello, Lex Luthor. We'll wait for Lex to do his thing.
I see. Fear can be quite useful, especially if it undermines the efforts of so-called heroes in my city. To that end, I've arranged a little roadblock for Star Labs transports carrying experimental explosives. Help yourself. I think using it on cars, stands, and other objects should spread fear quite adequately.
Thank you very much for that, Lex. Back into the combat, which of course is the part that we like the most. So let's steal these explosives. I presume these are the explosives. Alright, now we are, what are we having to do? Cause panic and inspire fear and terrorize science police. Interesting. Not sure if we have to do... Oh, okay, the objective is actually quite a wee way away. Let's have a look on the map where that is. Right, just south of us. Anyhow, what I was saying, folks, is... Oh, hang on, we've got another quest, by the looks of things. Okay, maybe it's up here on the bridge, or the overpass. There we go, Assassin has a quest for us.
My power ring is nearly depleted from the attacks of the Green Lanterns and the cursed science police.
Use fear on control consoles, okay. And we've got a collectible, and there is a control console right there. Using the old taser pull, of course, then the fear gas. Wow, we're getting our rear royally kicked here. Oh, that's why. There's a turret. That would be why. Didn't see that before. Uh-oh, we're dead. We are so dead. Boy, this has been an interesting episode. Alright, we're just going to have to take it a lot easier, I think. Anyhow, let's get back to what I was saying. Okay, so when we hit level cap here, once we run out of quests, am I going to create a new character? That's a big question that's come up a lot. Let's use this console so we get this respawn point, by the way. Here we go, have a quick look on the map as to... Oh, look how far away we are. Why do you do that, SOE? That is the most... I've I've complained about this so many times. We're like halfway across the city. Why? Just why? What? I'm speechless. What is your purpose? What is the point? Do you want us to see the glorious artwork of the city again? I mean, I'm not bagging it out because it is beautiful. Look at it. It's a fantastic looking game, and of course, not belittling the thousands of hours that have gone into designing it, but you know, why couldn't you have put more than an hour's thought into where the respawn points are? Can you have a few more, please? Good lord. Alright, so back to what we were talking about. What happens when I reach level 30? Well, a lot of options. You know, do we roll a new character? We can't do much here because in-game all relies on things like that PvP event that just popped up across the screen then, and of course there's no one around to do it with. The alerts require other players. There's no one around to do them with either, and I can't seem to control myself. And we got a freaking turret. Oh, I want to target the turret. There we go. There's Legends PvP. They also require a great number of other people. Of course, there aren't any. So what I'm thinking is,
Get them off me!
what are you doing? Oh, he's getting beaten up by hammers. That's interesting. Alright. What I'm thinking is that, I don't know, like there's just simply not much to do once we hit level 30. But until that is, the super server happens, the server merges, and of course they've blogged about this and they've mentioned it a lot on their news sites, that what they are going to be doing, and of course on the forums, is merging the servers of DCUO. Now that's good, because what it means is, yes, there's going to be less servers, but there's going to be a higher population on each one, and presumably that's a good thing, especially for, there's the lag in action there, and I'm not going to be able to, no, I'm going to get interrupted, oh god, oh, and we're going to die again, and I can't use my health, and I'm just getting frustrated. Okay, until the server merges happen, yeah, you know what, there's not much going on. Now, I can't remember the date for the server merges, but it's going to be a lot different of a game. Oh, wait a minute, don't tell me I'm spawned all the way over the other side of town, although this looks like a new respawn point. Alright, I am closer this time. Why it decided to spawn me there this time and not last time, I honestly don't know. Anyhow, once those server merges happen, you know, I think there's going to be a lot more going on. We're hopefully going to see a lot of players around. Obviously, queuing for alerts and PvP is actually going to net some results, I'd imagine. So it's actually going to be some good times at that point. Until then, however, you know what, there's not much going on, which is horrible. It's one of the saddest things ever, because it's such a great game. I'm not sure how it is on the PS3 servers. Of course, I'm only talking about the PC servers.
It hurts! I hate these things! Help!
Metropolis citizen. Alright, maybe this is what we have to do to cause panic and inspire fear. Maybe. No, that didn't work either. Maybe it's using these. Alright, that caused panic and inspired fear by using a car. Not quite sure how that works, but it did. Alright. So yeah, you know, part of me, guys, is thinking, gee, it's maybe time to take a break from DCUO until those server merges happen. I mean, we've got, I don't know how many episodes we've got in DCUO, but it's you know, over 100. I honestly can't remember the number, but it's a great deal. More so than any of my other Let's Plays, of course. Wonder if we can quickly get that. Oh no, I was being cheeky there. Didn't think we'd get that. Oh, don't do a neutralizer! Oh, no! Alright, that's the fourth time we're dead. As you can tell, folks, it's just, for whatever reason, it's not fun. It's not fun. And of course, big part of an MMO, naturally, is playing with other people. And, you know what, dying 6 times or whatever it is in a row, yes, I know I'm a crap player, but the mechanics of the game are really starting to bug me. I mean, they've just I don't know, for some reason they're relying on really cheap and nasty things like stuns and knockbacks and, you know, combined with their laggy controls. It's just, I love the combat, but those sort of things are just totally unfun, and it's really starting to get on my nerves, to be honest. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, if you've got any bright ideas, I'm up for them. Certainly don't want to abandon DCUO forever, of course. Oh, don't tell me we're going to die again. Come on. Alright. I don't know. I mean, they are level 30, and oh, there's the world shutting down in 30 minutes too. Maybe that's what it is, level 30. I don't know, maybe I'm talking too much, not concentrating on the game. Whatever it is, I don't know. It's not fun. And I feel like we're getting to the end. And look, there's a completely different quest popped up. What the heck? No idea what's going on. The game's going crazy. It's getting frustrating. There's nobody around. That's my thoughts on it at the moment. And, you know, we've basically leveled from woe to go to complete characters over a huge number of episodes. So maybe it is time to give it a rest and try another game. I don't know, maybe we should check out another superhero game. Maybe the hideous Champions Online. I'm certainly not a big fan of that, but maybe we can take a look as a bit of a counterpoint to DCUO. Maybe it might be interesting for a few weeks just to see how different it is. And of course, if it's as crap as I remember it, then it might make coming back to DCUO all the better. It might sort of refresh us, because we have been playing this for a very long time. Maybe we just got sick of it. So yeah, look, leave your thoughts in the comment box below, perhaps, as to what your ideas are. What could we do? I mean, there's a couple of other superhero games, of course. I mean, not only is there this, there's the aforementioned Champions Online, and of course then there's City of Heroes, Cities of Villains, which I do have characters on. It's another option. I haven't played that for a very long time, actually. So maybe it's time to go back and have a look at that as well. Very old game. And it got a bit samey after a while, of course, always running the same missions over and over and over. Not sure how many times you can stand robbing the bank, etc, etc. And those of you who have played it will know exactly what I'm talking about. But then again, leading up to that point, it can be lots of fun. Nice class customizations in the game. And it still looks pretty decent as well for an aging game. And of course the other benefit is that it runs very well on any old computer. And we're going to, oh look at that, we've got no health pots out. Can we kill these guys quickly? Phew! That was lucky. We're going to have to use our inventory and equip those sodas that we got before. Phew! That was close. Lock him down with a taser, fear gas, give him a sticky grenade as well, just for good measure, and finish him off with a gas grenade.
It hurts.
Yeah, so, you know, maybe Champions Online or Cities of Heroes, Cities of Villains. I've got both, or in fact, if we did play Cities of Heroes or Cities of Villains, we could start a character from scratch, or indeed start a character from scratch on Champions Online, which, as you know, of course, has gone free to play recently. So from that respect, actually, a lot of you guys, if you ever wanted to check it out, could join me as well without having to pay a monthly sub. That's another option. That's Champions Online, of course, I'm talking about. City of Heroes, I believe, still has a subscription attached to it.
No! All over me!
All over me! So, yeah, once again, do please let me know in the comment box below. Don't be shy. Let me know your thoughts. And oh, that was lucky. I thought we were out of potions there. Knocked out again. This is just absurd. It's getting ridiculous. We are getting XP. We're level 28 and a half. 1.5 levels to go, I think, until we're probably going to see the end of DCU for a while. Look at that. We've got no idea on the map where we need to go. Then now it's loaded in. Super speed. Because, yeah, I'm not sure if I right now can stomach starting a new character from scratch. Again, nothing against DCUO, it's just that pretty much I've played this game every single day for a very long time, and we've played it through twice now. If there was endgame around, yeah, it would be great, because of course that would provide us with... Where are you going? What the hell are you doing? That would provide us with some variety and good old dungeon running, of course, with other players. You never get enough of that. I do like me some dungeon runs. But yeah, before the server merges happen, I can't see that happening at all.
I hate these things! Help! What the... Get them off me!
Anyway, meantime, we've got 13 out of 15 terrorizing science police officers, 13 out of 15 cause panic and inspire fear, 14 out of 15 now. We'll finish off this quest before the end of the episode as we're running out of time.
No! All over me!
14 out of 15 science police, 15 out of 15 fear. Whoops, who's that? Let's bring out the good old battle droid. Do a taser to lock you down. Put a sticky grenade on you. And we're going to die again. Okay, that's going to be a record. That has to be a record. Surely our gear has to be completely broken down now. We've got one more police officer to go. Let's at least get that out of the way as the world's about to shut down as well. Let's have a look at our gear. Yep, it's getting a bit bent out of shape. One more police officer and we're done with this quest. Oh boy. Alright, nearly there. And it's a collectible, let's at least grab that. Oh, and they've all decided to have a go at me. Throw a sticky grenade on it just to lock it down. Oh god, no, don't tell me we're going to die again. Oh. This is the sound of me, yes, playing terribly, but just losing interest rapidly, I'm afraid. I don't think I've got it in me, folks. I think it's a sign that it's time for a new game. I just, no more. So look, there you go. Once again, here's a question for you. Let's look up on the forums, find out when these server merges are. If it's too far away, let's take a vote and pick another superhero game for me to play. Like I said, Champions Online or City of Heroes, something like that. Or in fact, of course, another completely new MMO. Although, I must admit that Screaming Donkey is pretty keen, or Roman Over as you know him from this game, is pretty keen to do another one, another Misadventure series. And we were thinking of perhaps doing Age of Conan, just levels 1 to 20, and those of you who have played Age of Conan before know that that's a Tortage experience, which is actually very good. Just unfortunately the game sort of goes downhill after that.
What the? Get them off me!
Oh, there's more! There's more! Drain yellow fear from terrified citizens. Alright, that's going to have to wait till the next episode, folks. So let's get ourselves up to the top of this building, shall we? Let's fly into it. And let's get stuck at the top because I can't steer when I'm doing super speed. You can't super speed straight up. Alright, there we go. Time for us to... Oh, it's interesting. We're sinking into the building. That was weird. Anyhow, time for us way up high to log out. So there you go. You've got your instructions if you like. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. We'll definitely make it through to level cap if we can. But after that, perhaps it's time for a change of pace. So maybe it's the end of DCU for a while. Who knows? The end of a legacy. End of over 100 episodes. It's certainly had a good run. Maybe its time is up. Anyhow, in the meantime, of course, as always, thank you very much for watching this episode. Certainly hope you enjoyed seeing me dying 1,000 times. It's the city of 1,000 deaths today. Certainly hope you'll join us in the next episode. Of course, until then, it's me, Sambo, and our wonderful black and red leather-clad villainess, Seraphis, saying take care, have a great day, we'll see you later, and bye-bye.